Ladies and gentlemen, today on Cool Ideas, we're diving into the most financially reckless midlife crisis I've ever witnessed. No, it's not my buddy Gary buying a yacht to sail on a man-made lake. It's Hot Wheels. Yes, those tiny die-cast cars that you once flung across the kitchen floor and lost in your grandma's shag carpet. They're back, and this time, they want your mortgage payment. Before we start unpacking this 60-car collector's fever dream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell like it owes you money. You'll want to stay tuned, especially if you enjoy humor, horsepower, and highly questionable financial decisions. Now buckle up, because we're about to look at the only toy cars that can make your actual car jealous. So here's the story. A fella named John Lambert decided to casually show off 60 Hot Wheels from past collectors' nationals and convention events. Not your average shelf dust collectors, no. These are the gold-plated, unicorn-tier die-casts that make adult men cry tears of joy and regret. And if you're thinking, how bad can it be? Try $22,000 bad. Yeah, that's right. Over $22,000, or around 20,000 euros, for cars you can't even sit in. Unless you're a cockroach. Let's break it down, starting with what I call the original castings that will eat your retirement fund alive. First up, the blown delivery. Last time it got a fresh paint job was the 2022 RLC edition. But if you want the 2012 convention version or the 2017 Nationals one, be ready to cough up somewhere between $100 and $200 each. And who remembers turbine time? No, me neither. But Larry Wood sure did, and in 2015, Mattel only made 1,500 of those babies. That's why it now costs a delicious $338. For reference, that's what I paid for a used refrigerator that still kind of works. And here's a nostalgic gut punch. The Ramblin' Wrecker from the 2019 convention, limited to 4,000 pieces. It's not just a toy, it's a trap for anyone with a credit card and unresolved childhood dreams. Then we've got Eurocastings. You thought your neighbor was obsessed with German engineering? Wait till you see collectors fight over a cool combi. The 29th convention version goes for $575 to $675. That's not a combi van, that's a combi scam. The 2021 version's a little more humble at $175 to $365, which is what I paid last year to fix my actual car's air conditioning, and it still doesn't work. There's also a Porsche 959 in the mix, limited to 6,200 units. I like that one the most, mainly because it's yellow and I think it looks like a lemon on wheels. But the real crime? A black Porsche 911 Turbo 930 listed for $2,000. $2,000! And it's not even number one in the lineup, it's number 4,200. That's like paying steakhouse prices for a gas station hot dog. Trucks and vans? Oh yes, do you want the 2020 Dodge Power Wagon? That'll be $50 to $80. Reasonable-ish. But the purple version from the 29th convention? 2,000 units made. Now you're flirting with collectibles territory. The real monster here, though, is the red 83 Chevy Silverado, going for up to $400. That's Silverado with a big ego and no emissions. My neighbor drives a real Silverado and it barely cost more. Now here's where I lose sleep. Japanese castings. The Skyline GTR, especially the yellow BNR 34, could set you back $1,500. Or if you want a set of 5 GTRs, $2,500 on eBay. At that point, I think you're better off just buying a real used GTR, that moves. But the ultimate nosebleed moment, the combo of the yellow Honda S2000 and black 71 Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. Combined price? Over $4,000. I believe in nostalgia, but I don't believe in refinancing your house for it. And if you thought American cars were immune to the madness, oh, buddy, over 20 Hot Wheels American castings showed up, and if you went for the high-end models, you'd be in for around $5,000. My personal favorite? The 69 Mustang Boss 302. Cheapest one's $275, but some will run you up to $600 for a toy. That doesn't roar, doesn't burn rubber, and definitely doesn't impress your date. The 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser? John's got 5 of them. No clue why. He might be trying to build a tiny army. But even if you're broke, you can still grab a 32 Ford or Copo Corvette for under $120. All in all, if you want to own all 60 plus of these little legends, you're looking at a price range from $9,722 to $22,012 before shipping. And let me tell you, nothing's funnier than explaining to your wife why a shoebox full of cars just cost more than your wedding. And now, my dear fellow dreamers of Diecast glory, if you want to support this madness and help me keep producing these videos, you can become a sponsor of our channel for just $1. That's right, $1. That's less than the cost of a loose Hot Wheels missing 2 wheels and half the paint. Links in the description. Go wild. Be a legend.